Hello, today I'm going to talk about an interesting use case. This use case is personalized blogging with AI agents. So I have this blog which I have been maintaining for the last 15 years, and here I blog everything, but it's mostly travel related. So you can see the posts, right? Weekend in Lonavala, Bitskova, like some of the blogs which are not travel related, right? But Ireland trip, Turkish trip, right? Weekend getaway, right? Some of my poems, right? Pattaya, Bangkok, right? Kanyakumari, Kerala trip. Uh, so uh, Recently, I also learned about generative AI in general and AI agents in particular. A few of the demos that I saw and the code snippets that I came across, especially by Brandon Hancock around Crew AI, right, inspired me uh, of this idea about my blog. Okay, so here is my use case. So this is a personalized blogging with AI agents use case, right? So the first thing is I would like to go over all my blog posts and summarize my trips over the past 15 years. So I kind of experimented with this a little bit, right? And the results that I got were pretty encouraging, right? So I'll just show you that in a HTML, right? So I mean, basically, I have done it only for one trip, but I'll do it for all my blog posts over the past 15 years, right? So it captured the date correctly, right? What was the destination, the places visited, right? It was interesting, right? Even the brief summary was pretty interesting. I mean, I thought like, these were like really the key points, right? Which I could think of, right? And a highlight, right? Which is like a image from the blog post. It's kind of a hyperlink. So you can click on it and you can basically get to see the whole image, right? So that is a primary use case, right? So since I was encouraged by these results, like, I'm planning to take it even further, right? Where I would say, oh, like, go over my previous trips and suggest me my next trip, right? And I would say specifically it's a 7 day trip coming up this summer, right? So it will be based on my taste and any place that I haven't been to already, right? The third thing is even more ambitious. So, like, I mean, hey, why even blog manually, right? I mean, okay, go ahead and blog about the trip itself, right? As if I have already done it, right? In my style and embed pictures, videos of places visited, right? So I'll kind of, just give you a glimpse of my blog, right? So that you'll get an idea, right? So, like, this is my recent post of Lonavala, right? So I kind of, give like, this sort of a map, how I traveled that day, right? Some pictures, right? Uh, so this is how I want this AI agent to blog, right? I mean, uh, so these are my blogs, right? So I thought it's pretty interesting. Uh, so as I make progress, I'll post my results here as well as I will post all my code that I developed on my GitHub, right? So my GitHub is basically here, right? So I have created a repository for this AI agents, and I'll post all my findings here. Uh, so another sort of, just a quick insight on this, maybe this uh, kind of the last step, right? I mean, I was thinking I can even take some help from, like, Brandon's trip planner, right? Where, like, what I'd say that, okay, I mean, the second step is it just will suggest a destination, right? But then what I can do is I can use the trip planner that Brandon has, right? It will create like a 7 day itinerary, right? I'll feed that into my sort of, this block creator, and that's how I'll create a block. So that is my thinking. So let's see how it comes along. Just a brief insight into the code that I have developed so far, right? So I basically have some scripting code, right? I have some sort of, basic agents, right? But right, I'll put together in, like, some neat piece of code, and I'll post it on my GitHub and share it with everyone. Okay, thanks a lot.